this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. With Coach Dan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Lakers. They're sixth best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings. And, of course, San Antonio, a game and a half out.
And right now for the Spurs, they haven't packed any big surprises into the early part of this season. They're right in the middle of the NBA's pecking order.
Yeah, the middle of the pack seems to be right where they belong. They don't want to get complacent or to start pressing.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the three. And for San Antonio, in the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Wembanyama's out there with Barnes. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward. Wembanyama high post. Davis is there. Offensive rebound. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes. Their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
And here's Reeves outside. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Yep, it counts.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
James, the bounce pass, and stolen by Wembanyama. Champagnie passes to Paul. And Davis sends it back. James, right side. From deep, Reeves. Not happening that time. His second miss and 5 shots. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, Reddish, following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. From deep, here's Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. And the Lakers also making a switch. Russell's checked in. A three from Wembanyama. Hachimura grabs the miss. LA's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. The tray. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wembanyama, a screen on Hachimura. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
It's Russell with the drive. Well, here we are, Stan, beginning of the season. Certainly what has stood out to you so far in these early days?
Well, Kevin, there's certain guys around the league you can already see who have worked hard and made improvements to their game in the offseason. Now they're just going to have to be able to sustain those improvements and make adjustments when defenses start to figure them out.
And that's the rub, isn't it? That's the tough part of this whole thing.
Adjustments never stop. They go back and forth and back and forth.
And in terms of controlling a game, Chris Paul is as good as anyone I've ever seen do it.
Davis with a screen on Paul. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Pass to Paul. Vassell with it. Paul with the screen for Vassell. From outside, off the mark. The Lakers in the lead. Down low. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside, Russell. Right wing. Hachimura finds Davis. Lets it go with a 3. Hachimura, no good. The Spurs have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And pushing it out, here's Los Angeles. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Davis. Connect comes in for Hachimura. Christie, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Vincent subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Paul looking around, driving in. Got a hand on it.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
James, no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Johnson. It's rebounded by Hayes. Connect with it. Hits the three-point bomb. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
We've got Johnson, also Collins out there, and it's Branham in at the 2 spot. It's the San Antonio 5.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance it saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Pass to Branham. Rebound the Lakers. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Vassell. Nothing on the board. To the paint, wants to get it to Collins and does. And finished off by Collins.
Good decision there by Vassell in the 2-man game.
Lakers leading by 8. Now Vincent. And Hayes kicks to LeBron. And a miss there on the triple. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And the basket by Johnson.
Yeah, but Johnson has a skill for putting power behind his motion and forcing his way to a finish.
Now here's LeBron. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Pass to Vincent. Here's Christie. Nailed from three-point land. And the Lakers lead by 9.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the basket by Johnson.
And it's a great sign that Johnson's making threes. That really helps his team.
Vincent with it. Pass to Hayes. LeBron up top. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
LeBron against Barnes. The drive by LeBron. Pass to Christie. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Vincent. No good with the triple. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
Here's Christie. James outside. From downtown. A rebound by the Spurs.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Barnes. No good that time. Good D by James. Pass to Vincent. There's the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Branham. And the rejection by James. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line and he'll shoot some free throws. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did.
We're not receptive.
For the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Branham. And the three ball is good. Branham's got 6 here in this quarter.
What focus from Branham at the arc. He really wants to be as efficient as possible.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. San Antonio making a switch here. Castle's checked in. 1:46 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Russell, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And that's pro. Russell gets his man a little out of position and draws the foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And stolen by Russell. They get a hand on it. 1:25 left now here in the second. Paul passes to Champagnie. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's Davis with the jam.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
Now here's Barnes after D'Angelo Russell's miss. They push it up 4 on 3. Floats it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
San Antonio's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And that one is good. Now it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Russell. The shot's good. Russell's got 5 now.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
No good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs out in front, ending the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. It's time now to go courts. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the...
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Hart.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
Taking a look at the Lakers. The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. And the second free throw, good. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. And I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Dan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Russell passes to Hachimura. From deep, James cooking from deep.
Oh, you got to run LeBron off the ball there.
San Antonio leading. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Barnes outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
James, the pass to Reeves. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along. And then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
Off the inbound. And the Spurs with possession. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
And a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Russell with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Russell's got 8.
And Russell with the answer from 3. You are not going to show up, D'Angelo.
Russell against Paul. And Davis sends it back. And here is Hachimura. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. To the wing right side. Paul for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
San Antonio leading by 5. To the inside. Crafty move. And it's Barnes getting it to go. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
James in the post. Reeves in the corner. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Paul. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on LeBron James.
And teams always try to get...
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal...
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for LeBron. Gannett comes in for Rui Hachimura. Christie subbed in for Austin Reeves. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
Branham, the pass to Johnson, and the shot goes in. Johnson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And Russell gets it to go.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on it.
Collins wide open. He fires. Misses the three. Lakers trail by 11. And Hayes kicks to Russell. Outside, Davis fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
It's always a good sign when the three is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
Paul passes to Branham. And here's Collins from outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Collins has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Russell with the three. San Antonio with the rebound.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Vassell, no good. Good if it goes. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Zach Collins is out there. With Ingram. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard. Pass to Koloko. And that one drops for him. Koloko's got it back down to within single digits for the Lakers. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Branham can't get it to go.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's James. Some solid defense from Ingram. Spurs leading by 9. Here's Johnson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. Here's Christie, poked away, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession, and the Spurs making a change here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Russell comes in for Gabe Vincent. Hayes in the post. He's guarded by Collins. Reddish's shot is good.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Vassell against Russell. Vassell, no good. Lakers trail by 6. James, that's a 2-point.
Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. James looking around. Reddish finds Russell. Jacks up a 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Out left to the wing. Back to James. Beyond the arc. A rebound by the Spurs. Vassell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Branham. Tries again, and the rejection by LeBron. Reddish kicks to Russell. Good on the triple. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Pass to Torrey. Outside Russell to tie it up. Rebound San Antonio.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Here's James. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And when you need a big score, you want LeBron to get the ball. And that's why.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Wembanyama looking it over. Champagny passes to Paul. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Spurs lead by 7.
You gotta love how decisive Paul is. Phenomenal at making those fast, effective decisions.
Reeves outside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real.
Pass to Castle. Spurs passing it around. Clock at 4. Here's Champagny. And so the ball out of bounds. Reeves touched it last. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Wembanyama. A rebound by the Lakers. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Right side Russell. This one for 3. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for San Antonio. They lead by 4. Castle. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And Los Angeles guys shooting for the game at 42%. Russell kicks to Hachimura. No good on the 3. San Antonio's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Wembanyama. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
How do you like that? I mean, the rookie stepping up big time. Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
And here's James outside. They get it again. For the 3. The shot comes out, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
17 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give